Okay. Welcome to all the classic car enthusiasts. We wanted to make a jig up. I think I was telling you we wanted to make a jig up for these headlight pods and these side light pods. And we think they're pretty original, these ones, although there is a little problem with the wing. 0.5 of a millimetre, but maybe it's the way it's been put on in Jaguar. But there is some evidence that the wing's been tampered with slightly. Anyway, what we come up with, actually, this was Amir's idea. You'll see him in a minute. He's going to do a demo and show how it goes on and how we made it. And you can see here, well, what he did was he bought some, it's water pipe, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bought some water pipe with a thread on it, and you can see it fits really quite nicely into there. And the last little bit threads on, as you can see. So what we do is this is the new ones that are going on, of course. So what we'll do is we'll put them together and then I'll pick up the camera. So they basically fit on, and how they work is there's funny, that's a thrust washer off my E-Type IRS, the old one I had, and then we welded a nut, captive nut inside, so we can put them on. So we'll show you how it works. So we'll put these on. And you take the nut out there, and I'll just give them a hand. So this is the jig that we made. I'll try and bring it in focus in a minute, but you can see how it fits in. So I'll pick the camera up now and you can see exactly how it works. So what we've done is we've put a spot weld on each of the bolts so that we know they're in line. Obviously, otherwise they'd be in different positions. It could be in different positions each time. So he'll just tighten these up. So this is onto the three main bolts, both sides, you can see. Here, here and here. He's coming over now to do this one. And that's basically the shot of it, if you like. So when we go, we've done it on this one because this one's got it's all original, and I think mine is as well. This one is, but I took off one side. But now we have a reference. We can now put that jig on here, and we will never take two off. These headlight pods are not coming off at all. Only the side light pods, because they're badly corroded inside and they're damaged. And this one won't come off until this one's been replaced. So we'll put the jig onto here, do the same thing, replace this in the side light pod, and then take this side off. So we always have a reference, and that's it. That's how it works. Taking probably what, an hour and a half to make up, because we were thinking about how to do it and so on. But as you can see, those pods work. It works quite nice in there. It's actually sat here. It's all solid. It's not massive, it's not big, it doesn't need to be. It's basically just an alignment tool. But what we have noticed is that one there is not right. It's slightly out of alignment. If you follow a line, perhaps I can do it with this. If you follow that line from the edge of there, it should line up with that hole there at the back. You see that hole? And it is slightly out, whereas on that side, if Amir shows you, from the edge, you'll see that the hole, you can see that it's much more in alignment there. And it doesn't look right. If you look at it, you can see it's slightly tapered to the back. It's only, oh, tapered, it's going out to the right a little bit, but we're replacing them anyway. I've been looking online at some other people's way of doing it, and I saw a restoration in the States where they'd made a beautiful job of the car, because they'd done the pods and everything, because these really need to come off unless they're in this kind of condition on this white car, which were immaculate. And what they did was they put a straight, like this big long level here, they put this across the headlights, across them two headlights. I may do it better with my finger. So they put it right across the headlights, and then they were putting it onto these pods, so that this and this and this and this was in line, which is actually not the case. They are slightly higher. I think it's 1.2 centimeters higher. Anyway, so it's just a little thing. It's something you might be interested in doing, and you could do this on pretty much any car. It wouldn't have to be. But most headlight pods are internal of the car anyway, they're not external like that. So that's it, but I think it's a great idea. And it was just a piece of, I think it's line here, isn't it? Yeah, there you go. It was just a piece of line pipe, and it had a double thread on it. Obviously it's very thick. You know, we didn't need the whole piece, but the thread idea. What we were originally thinking of was 2 washers, wasn't it? Yeah. We were going to put on 2 washers, and the idea was we'd get the right diameter here and put the washer and make a step or a shoulder and then put it on, but then this works just as well. So anyway, it's a little idea, and thought you might enjoy it, or might like the idea, but I think that's going to work really well. What we'll do now is we'll take it off and we'll fit it onto the red car, this one, or it was the red car. I keep calling them red and white, and now they're all grey. But and we want to do all the, we're going to clean all these up, pull all the dents out, and we'll try it on this car, put the other headlight pod on, and just see how well it fits up. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll do another video tomorrow. Bye for now.
Bye.
Thanks. Cheers, mate. Take care. So, all the best. Bye.